Yo, what's up, guys, and welcome to episode 3 of Smeltz's personal podcast. For today's episode, you guys asked me on my Instagram to talk about something a little bit about me, like get to know me a little more. So today's episode is what that's going to be about. So for today's episode of my podcast, you guys asked me to talk about what are my future plans, like for my life, So why don't we get started with that? So let's talk about first of all, I'm still, in the high school life, and I'm a junior in high school, so which means I'm going to be a senior coming next year. And so I think it's best if I get started with my plans for my senior year. Now, senior year, I feel like, honestly, I would have more opportunities to do more stuff, especially since I have all the credits for my required classes. Obviously, I still need to take English for a full year and a history class, but regarding, electives and stuff, I have so many other opportunities. In doing so, I'm going to be taking a peer tutoring class. I'm also going to be working with little kids in the preschool. I'm also taking a business management and sports medicine class to basically help me with my future a little bit. And then obviously I'm still going to be involved with choir, both madrigals and a cappella, because I've always loved doing choir, and that's always been a big thing. So that's definitely plans for my senior year. And obviously 100% thing that I should definitely look forward to when it comes to my senior year has got to be graduating, get my enough credits that I need, and, graduate and be done with high school. But you guys are all probably wondering, what is Peyton's plans for when he graduates? Well, my life after high school, let's get into a little bit of that now. I do plan on serving a 2-year mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and where I honestly would love to go if I got to choose, I would really want to leave the country and go visit Auckland, New Zealand. I've always wanted to see what it's like there. But if I stayed in country, I don't care where I go. But to be honest, I honestly don't care where I go on my mission. What matters is that I am serving the Lord, and wherever he calls me to go, that's where I go. So yeah. But then after I serve my 2-year mission, I do plan on coming back and trying to get a full-time job and going to school. And I even have potential options for colleges that I would love to attend. I was thinking, first of all, I want to go back. I want to start up at Salt Lake Community College, where I will receive my generals. And then after I get my generals, that's where I'll start going to an actual university. And I have potentially 3 different universities that I want to go to. I want to go to either Utah State University, Weber State University, or the University of Utah, which those are pretty cool colleges, and I honestly would love to visit either one in the future or potentially go to one in the future. And with getting back into going into college and thinking about my future and my career that I would want to be, there's 2 potential things that I would want to be in when it comes to my future. I'm trying to work towards becoming an athletic trainer. As a matter of fact, I am starting up a internship as an athletic trainer at my high school at Jordan for the spring sports and then fall sports in my senior year. And so just so I know what the basics are of being an athletic trainer is, and and then obviously I want to go into business if the athletic training doesn't really work out, because I feel like business is a very simple degree, and honestly I could get a job anywhere if I had a business degree. Most jobs and businesses require some type of business degree. So I feel like that's just an alternative option if athletic training does not work out. Now that we put those out of the way, let's talk about my future with, this podcast, Instagram, and YouTube, and all that. I actually am not sure of what's going to be happening with my social media in the coming years. I would honestly love to continue doing my podcast. Like, ever since I started my podcast, it's been so much fun doing stuff like this for you guys. And, honestly, this is something I've always wanted to do. When it comes to Instagram, obviously, I'll definitely still be on there, still on Instagram. Regarding YouTube, I'm not sure. I haven't posted on there in a while. Maybe that might come to an end, but I'm not sure. And so, yeah, this has basically been a little rundown of my future. Senior year comes around next year. Just main priority is graduating. And then, go on my 2-year mission, come back, get a full-time job, go to school at my 3 potential places, Weber State, Utah State, or the U. Get my general's, bachelor's, and master's degree. And yeah, just go from there. And who knows what the future lies for me. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about me and what I want to do in my future. And yeah, thank you guys for listening, and peace out, guys.